Another one, man. Another one. Another big NFC matchup, man. The NFC playoff has been very live to me. Just the playoffs in general has been live, but I'm an NFC guy, obviously. I love the Rams. But the NFC playoffs has been very exciting for me personally as a Rams fan. Just even seeing all the other teams having success, seeing like the Bucks do what they did to the Eagles. That wasn't fun to watch, but it was just like, if I'm a Bucks fan, it's success. And for who else had a good playoff weekend in the NFC? The Niners coming down to the Cowboys in here in Arlington. I'm right here in Arlington. I'm right here in the heart of Arlington. I'm in Mansfield actually, but I'm in Arlington. So basically, to see them come down in the heart of it all and get them boys up out of there was a nice thing to see. Even though I don't even like the Niners, I hate the Niners, obviously, but just to see them come down and get them boys out of there. I ain't care who won. It was a good game and all. It was a good game between the two. That was a good one. And then it was another one. I feel like I'm the Rams and the Cardinals, man. The Rams and the Cardinals, I'm a Rams fan, so it was just like I knew we was gonna win. I knew we was gonna make a statement for the world to see it and see all my guys flourish. Von Miller got it in. OBJ got it in. Cam Akers got it in. Staffy got it in. Coop Cup, of course, got it in. So the NFC is looking good right now. It's going to be a good NFC playoff weekend. Starting off with this one. The Niners and the Packers, man. The Niners and the Packers, man. Aaron Rodgers. You haven't got them nines about the playoffs ever. So it's just like, this is the one for you, man. And we're going to get straight into this one, though. Now, injuries, though. We're going to get straight into the injury report right now. Right now, what I'm seeing is Jordan Willis is questionable. Ambry Thomas, a starting corner, I believe, for the Niners, right? Is questionable. I think he should be able to go. Nick Bosa is questionable, but he's good to go. He's most definitely good to go. For the Packers, though, you have Jair is questionable, but I feel like he's going to come back. David Bakhtiari is questionable. I don't know the vibes of this injury right here, but I believe he will go. Now, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, he's doubtful. I don't believe he probably will go. I don't believe he's probably, the way Aaron Rodgers is able to distribute amongst his wide receivers, I believe Scantling won't be really that much of a priority out there. I believe Lazard, Adams, and the rest of the guys and the rest of the crew, and Aaron Rodgers himself can go out there and get it done. So yeah, man, that's the injury report right there. The injuries that show up in the injury report that I'm looking at right now. But let's get into the game and the factors of why each team can win the game. But so for the Packers, I have a couple questions. Can the Packers line, the offensive line, even if Bakhtiari is back, if he's not back, can you contain this Niners pass rush? Can you contain this Niners front? The Niners are one of the only teams in the NFL that I see that's able to rush forward and get constant pressure without blitzing. And when they blitz, they still get pressure. Of course, I mean, if you're able to get constant pressure, if your blitz is rushing forward, your defensive lineman, that's scary. So imagine if you bring in 5 or 6, that's even more scary because I can't even stop the 4 that you're bringing at me right now. So can the Packers contain this O-line? Can the Packers draw up a scheme? Can Matt LaFleur draw up a scheme for his O-line? Can the offensive line coach implement? Have they implemented this week a scheme to stop that Niners D-line? I mean, of course they have, but I'm asking, can that scheme be able to contain that D-line of the Niners? That's my only question, because we weren't able to do it coming into the second half with the Rams. The Cowboys wasn't able to do it to start off the game. And they have an all-pro guard over there in Zach Martin, and they have Tyron Smith, and they have Williams, and they have all them guys over there. The Cowboys O-line is always looked at as being one of the best in the business. But the Niners just came out and was like, nah, G. We was getting back here. I just snorted right there. That's crazy. I don't never do that when I live. But that's crazy. But they started off the beginning of that game getting after that. So I have full-on confidence that the Niners would do the same thing to this Packers D-line, to this Packers O-line. And Rodgers is one of those quarterbacks where it's just like, I trust him in these type of situations more than I would trust Dak or I can't even say Staffy because Staffy is very great against the blitz. So hey, you're gonna leave Staffy up out of this. But the quarterbacks that the Niners face, I mean, they don't really face a quarterback of this magnitude too often. So I'm confident in Aaron Rodgers himself to be able to get the ball out fast and make the right decisions. But it's gonna be tough if the Niners is getting back there and you're trying to release the ball fast, and you probably will force mistakes because they also have a man in that linebacking core in that front seven by the name of Fred Warner, who's one of the smartest players in all of the NFL. And that's another thing for me. Can Fred Warner's intelligence outdo Rodgers' wits? And I have to see that, because if the Niners D line is getting after him and you're focused on that, Fred Warner's is able to focus on the rest of the field. And with him focusing on the rest of if Fred Warner being able to focus on the rest of the field and not focus on Rodgers having so much time in the pocket, Warner's gonna be able to think freely while Rodgers is thinking like, "Oh my God, I gotta get up. They trying to kill me." So it's just like, just knowing that, we have to take sign of that. If Fred Warner is able to, if Aaron Rodgers is able to keep up with Fred Warner's intelligence on the defensive side of the football, because that Niners D line is gonna get after you. D'Amico Ryans is gonna have them boys get after you. And I honestly believe Rodgers can keep up, but also he's gonna be able to. I think he'll try to force feed Devontae Adams a lot, and knowing the Niners, they'll be able to see that, and they'll probably try to double team that. But even with a double team of Devontae Adams, it still most likely probably won't work, because Devontae Adams is able to get open in double teams. Like if you try to bracket him, he has a way to get open. Because Aaron Rodgers will most likely throw him open, or he'll just get open himself, because he's just so slippery and shifty. That duo is one of the best passing duos in NFL history, in my humble opinion. So I don't believe they'll probably be able to stop that. But the rest of the passing game, and if and the Niners are able to stop the running game, that just all it gives is, all the Packers offense really gives you is the Devontae Adams threat, because of the way the line of scrimmage is being played. So if that's the only threat that the Packers are offering the Niners, I believe the Niners will come out and most definitely win this ball game. Even though that threat can beat you just by itself between Adams and Rodgers, but I believe in the Niners as a whole team to beat just the duo. And so yeah, it's just, can that O-line, like I always tell y'all in all these videos, I'm gonna keep reiterating it, can the line of scrimmage of the Green Bay Packers beat the line of scrimmage of the San Francisco 49ers on both sides of the football? So, because can the Packers D really keep up with that Niners run game? That Niners run game is that little toss play that do. Like they do a toss play, but when it comes up the gut, it's like all the guys are being blocked to the outside, like the from the nose guard to the right end, or the nose guard to the left end, are being blocked that way, while the running back has a straight shot up the middle. Like, that works every time for the Niners. I don't know how, but it does work every time for the Niners. So if the Packers are able to stop that, I have full-on success in the Packers winning this ball game as well. But it's just like I said, it comes down to the line of scrimmage. Who will win the line of scrimmage? And even if the Packers are able to run the ball effectively with A.J. Dillon, Aaron Jones coming out the backfield, Aaron Jones be able to line up on the outside, can they stop those running backs of the Green Bay Packers? Because those running backs are something, man. I experienced it firsthand. A.J. Dillon took the hearts of the Rams in November, and our November lost to the Green Bay Packers. And Aaron Jones took the hearts of the Rams last year in the divisional round. So I know these running backs are a tough. They're a tough go. So we have to keep sign of that too. Keep heat of that. And both these teams offer threats. I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo, he might throw a pick or there. He might throw a pick or two there, but that slant passing game that the Niners have, and being able to pass it over the middle to Jawan Jennings on crucial third downs, or pass it to Jawan Jennings on crucial out routes for third downs, being able to get Deebo Samuel, man, being able to if the Packers can stop Deebo Samuel, As well, I have full on confidence that the Packers most definitely win the ball game. If you stop Debo Samuel, you win the ball game. Even though they offered Kittle, but if you stop Debo Samuel with this specific 2021 Niners team, if you stop Debo Samuel, you will win the ball game. So, but for just to know that the way the Niners play football is just a quick passing game over the middle, a toss game, a zone running game. If you're able to stop those two things right there, I have full on confidence in the Packers winning this ball game. But it's going to be a tough go because Debo Samuel is able to also line up in the backfield and run the same things the running backs for the Niners, the real running backs for the Niners run. He's able to run the toss plays. He's able to run the zone schemes. He's able to run on first down, second down, third down as a running back. So it's just keep sign of where Debo Samuel is lined up in the passing game. Debo Samuel kind of got open on Jalen Ramsey a couple. Never mind. I was gonna say Jair Alexander was gonna have his work cut out for him, but I don't believe, especially with him coming back from injury. But we'll see. He might be rested up, and I believe he can give Debo Samuel some problems when they're lined up across each other. So, and this one, man, this is a game I really want to see more than anything than talk about, because this is like, we all know what it comes down to when it comes to Aaron Rodgers. Can Aaron Rodgers get that coveted Super Bowl? Can he get back to the coveted Super Bowl? He's only been to the Super Bowl once. He's won the Super Bowl once. So we've been waiting to Aaron Rodgers. We've been waiting as fans for Aaron Rodgers to get back to the big game. And this is one of his threats that he hasn't been able to beat throughout his entire career. He beat them in the regular season this year. It came down to a field goal, and the boys got down the field, and they sealed it. Him and Devontae Adams did that. But in this one, in the playoff game, he hasn't been able to beat the Niners in the playoffs. 2019, he lost to him, and Cap came into Green Bay and beat them as well. So I know that's in the back of his mind, and he's going to be very motivated. Aaron Rodgers will be very motivated, as he has been all season long. I just can tell he's been very motivated this year to prove the media wrong. And we'll see if Aaron Rodgers is able to do it. I'm very excited for this game. Other than the Rams game, this is the game I'm most excited for this weekend. And that's crazy to say that because we still got the Bills and Chiefs, the Bengals, Titans. I was telling you guys this is a big playoff weekend. This is one of my favorite playoff weekends in a long time. It's just like I love these matchups a lot. And this Packers and Niners one, I think I love this one the most. I just don't know why. I don't know why I love this matchup the most. Maybe because it's the Niners and the Packers. A lot of history between the two. But yeah, man, I'll say the final score and why and who I have winning this game. I have the Niners winning this game. Crazy to say. I have the Niners winning this football game. The reason being, I believe the Niners will win the line of scrimmage. The way Kyle Shanahan has coached them guys over there, I believe they win the line of scrimmage. And the way Debo Samuel's been playing, I don't see nobody on the Packers stopping him at this point. And as well as I don't see nobody stopping Devontae Adams over there. Don't get me wrong. I just foresee the Niners being able to slow this game down and play the game the way they want it to be played. And that's why I have the Niners winning this one 27-24. 27-24 Niners. And it's going to come down to a field goal. And if it comes down to a field goal, give me Robbie Gould. I'm sorry, Mason Crosby, but you're past your prime. It's over with. I'm sorry. You was cold. You was cold back then. But it's past your prime. Robbie Gould is still sending teams away with game-winning field goals. He's still kicking excellent. Like, he has straight up excellence from Robbie Gould. So yeah, that's why I have the Niners winning this ball game. I just feel like they're the hot team right now, hotter team than the Packers. Even though the Packers ended off the season with another 13-win season, I have the Niners winning this one, man. They'll continue to establish their dominance over Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers, and they'll walk away with this one, man. I got the Niners winning this one 27-24, man. All you gotta do is embrace the game.